So lately I've been asked a lot, why did this happen? Why is this still happening? Why are people the way they are? And why does hate and anger still exist in the world? And the best that I can come up with is because we're still doing things in a repetitive state. We are still teaching each other to be separated. We are still teaching each other that they are wrong and we are right. Well, guess what? Right and wrong does not exist. Evil or good does not exist. That was created by humanity itself to bring division, to bring segregation, to bring labels, to bring hatred, to bring anger, to bring mourning. We are human beings. That is it. That is the only label that should exist. We are human beings. Just because someone is the way they are, they were raised the way they were, or because they believe the way they believe or love the way they love, does not mean that they are wrong, that they are sinners, that they are going to die, that they deserve to die. Because if that's the case, then we all deserve to die. We all deserve to sin, and we all deserve the same equal as our equal. Humanity has lost its spirit. When is the last time that you actually sat down with someone and actually looked at them, and I don't mean physically, but actually looked at them in their eyes and saw their soul, their spirit, and who they actually are? When is the last time you sat down and asked someone about their culture, about their religion, about where they come from, about what they've been through? When is the last time you actually sat down with someone and actually said, hey, how are you doing? Not just in a vague, how are you doing on a daily basis kind of question, but how are you doing inside? How are you doing emotionally? How is life going for you? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you content? When is the last time that you put your phone down and actually had a real conversation with someone? That's the problem. We are not talking, we are not communicating. And when we communicate anger. We communicate distance. We communicate that, oh, what is she wearing, or what is she doing? Why is she doing that? Instead of asking that person why, and maybe coming to an understanding. You see, just like a relationship, it's all about communication. We mock that which we do not understand, and we judge what we do not understand. Perhaps if we took the time to stop doing what we've been doing for centuries upon centuries, and maybe, just maybe, you would see change. Maybe you would see progress. Maybe you would see spirits awakening, because that's exactly what this world needs. You see, the community that I come from gained its freedom, a freedom that we did not have to fight for. We gained our freedom with peace, love, and unity. So we are living proof that it is possible, that it does exist, that to gain love and respect within a community is possible without war, without violence, without anger, because we do not retaliate with the same violence that you do. We do not love the way you do, and that's okay. I ask you to ask yourself, who are you going to be after the chaos settles down? What kind of person are you going to become within the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, and the next couple of years? What kind of person do you want to be in this world? What kind of contributions do you want to bring about? What kind of progress do you want to create? There are some of us that feel a lot more than others, where we sense things and we believe that the world is greater than the five senses that we've been taught to feel and understand. There are greater things than us out there, and when you finally grasp that concept that it is not just solely about you, but it is about all of us as an equal, then maybe we will see change. You know, if our schools taught love and what respect and what progress as unity, as being one, as being a whole is like, then maybe, just maybe, we'll see change. If our school systems taught us about other cultures, not the media, not magazines, if we went out there and experienced different countries, different cultures, and different religions on our own, by seeing it, by feeling it, not just by reading it, not by what others tell us. How are you supposed to say that you've experienced life because someone else told you this is that and this is this? That's like someone telling you that, hey, blue is your favorite color and there is no other color out there in the world. And if you decide to like a different color, well then shame on you. We may not all be the same, because we may not all like the same things or enjoy the same things. But if you bleed, I bleed. When you mourn, I mourn. How you love, I love. You have a family, I have a family. You breathe, I breathe. Your exhale is my inhale. If we start focusing on the things that we have in common, the things that actually matter, then maybe, just maybe, we'll see change. We have our politicians that are repetitive. We have heard nothing new nor nothing different for the past God knows how many centuries. We vote towards wars, or we vote towards somewhat of a war. We vote towards nothing else. We vote not towards progress. We vote for comfort. We vote for the bubble that we live in because we don't want that bubble pop. But maybe it's time for that bubble to pop. Maybe it's time for something new. Whatever that may be, apparently people are scared of it. And we vote in fear, not in progress. We vote out of hate and anger, not out of love or unity, not out of respect. You know, it is said that to do something out of repetitiveness is to be insane. And I believe that this country has reached its pure insanity. What have we done that's different? We've developed progress towards technology, objects, and materials, but we've declined as humanity. Now, some of you may be okay with that, and some of you may not. We want a safer world to live in, but we don't dare to take the chances to create it. We are not taught in our schools to think outside of the box. We are not taught to be individuals. We are taught to suppress who we are and be just like everyone else. I am here to tell you to think outside of the triangle, to be an individual, to be everything that you were born to be, because there is no other person other than you. We all may have 5 senses, but there's that 6th sense that we all have that is completely different than the other. The world you live in is not the only world that exists. There's a world out there, a world you find within your heart, within your mind, that will allow you to see things for what they are, feel things for what they are. You have a spirit within yourself. We all do. And not many of us are attached to that spirit, but every now and then you will come across someone that is. They are very much in touch with who they are internally. They have reached through the darkest of depths to really find out who they are and what this world is really about. And although you may not see it, they see things for exactly what they are. Simplicity. It is so simple, yet we complicate it, because that's how we are raised to act. We are raised to complicate things. It's heartbreaking to see the world for exactly what it is, and to know its potential, and to know how limitless it is and how limitless you are. Because your potential is the progress that this world needs. And if no one has told you that potential exists within you, well, then I am telling you to look deep within yourself and realize that with everything you obtain in this world, you are able to bring progress to the world in our future. Because that's what it's all about. What we do now determines what's going to happen tomorrow. What we've studied from the past, we learn to not do today. So I leave you with this message that you who's looking at this, you have the power to change. Just like someone has the power to pick up a gun and take away 49 lives, you have the power to create 49 lives, to change 49 lives, to bring progress to 49 lives. That's the world that I see. That's the world that we should all see.